Okay guys, it's Adri Theron with another Otome game video. So continuing on talking about Cupid Parasite, Sweet and Spicy Darling. This is my last video. I have finished the game. It is my first fandisc to complete. Thank you to Keymailer and Idea Factory for the key for the review. I very much appreciate it. And this video is about Peter Flage, the Sensitive Parasite, aka Jupiter. So, if you remember, Jupiter was the secret route from the first game. And his story in the first game kind of went a little differently. Rather than you running away to the human world, you were actually sent there to study abroad, and Chi went with you, and you find out that Chi is a human and is Peter, and you just assume like that the divine beast has a human form, right? You're like, oh cool, whatever. And you're like, oh, he's been sent with me to study abroad. And you both like intern at Cupid Corp. So you're an intern, not an actual marriage advisor. And you guys fall in love and yada, yada, yada. And eventually what you find out is that while most of the gods have two names, they have like, the Greek and the Roman name. So, Zeus and Jupiter. Zeus and Jupiter are actually two separate people. They're twins. And you are dating Jupiter, the more sensitive one. And the other one, Zeus, is the one who's kind of crazy and is the one who's kind of a sex fiend and the one who was married to Hera and cheated on her all the time. That's the one that all those stories are talking about. And it's kind of funny because it's like, man, Jupiter's really not acting like the stories, how the stories portray him. And that's because it wasn't him. So, how the route ends, the best ending is Zeus kind of reincarnates. He is basically convinced Hera, Juno, to help him get out, I believe, and she ends up dying. I don't remember exact details. But Zeus is trying to get released. He'd been sealed away by the other gods because he's crazy. So he's trying to get released. And you and Peter and all the other guys from the game seal Zeus with the power of love, and all the guys from the other routes represent a different type of route. And how the game ends is you guys have successfully sealed Zeus, and you are becoming Juno. So you are being promoted from a Cupid goddess to Juno goddess, who's part of the Deconcentres. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm saying that right. And Juno is married to Jupiter. So you also are getting married to Peter or Jupiter. So Peter is a sensitive guy. He's kind of a scaredy cat. He has a tendency to get scared and he poofs and turns into his chi form. Like the other games, he has his sweet and spicy route ending, his sweet route ending, and his spicy route ending. The spicy route ending, I'm not gonna go into spoilers, but it's kind of weird. Yeah, I don't know how I can warn you without spoilers. There's a little bit of bestiality in that, so if you don't like that and you're not into it, I don't recommend playing it. But you kind of need to play all the routes to get the completion CG. So yeah, his spicy route was weird, needless to say. Very, very Roman and Greek godlike, though. Does fit the stories, right? So the other routes are pretty normal and sweet and much better. So the game is, pretty good. Is Peter a good husband? Kind of. He's not really, like, communicative enough. Like, he very much, like, a big part of the route is him learning to communicate with you and also him learning to be less of a scaredy cat. So it's a little spicy. It has its spicy moments. It's not as spicy as the raw route. Did I enjoy Peter's route? I did. Peter and Alan are my favorites. They're my favorites from the first game, and they're still my favorites from this game. So I thoroughly enjoyed the fandisc. I enjoyed the fluffy times with Peter, though sometimes I kind of just wanted to shake him and be like, ah! So he has those moments. I probably thoroughly enjoyed his route in the first game. Better than this one. I mean, kind of to be expected. It is a fandisc. But I did like his route, and I really liked the ending, the sweet and spicy ending, and how it kind of connects, and it kind of explains the world more, and I really appreciated that ending. Really liked it. So other than his spicy route, yeah, other than his spicy route, everything else was solid. So that's it. I have finished the fandisc. I am done. I am on to my next Otome game. I'm probably gonna play a couple of indie Otome games, and then the plan is to go back to Charade Maniacs and go finish that, because I only got through 2 routes. I got like 7 more. So if you've been watching this video, I'd appreciate it, and if you want to come listen to me go on about Otome games and Husband Does, you know what? I would love for you to come watch my videos and keep watching them. I plan to keep doing them. And you know what? Anime Expo happened, and there's been like a crap ton of Otome game announcements. My wallet is crying. I'm not gonna be able to afford them all, but I have plenty. I have plenty of Otome games to play and get through. So I'm planning to keep making Otome videos. And of course, maybe I'll eventually venture into like Final Fantasy 14 and maybe some farming game videos. We'll see what happens, you know. This is all for good and fun. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you have a great day, and bye-bye.